Hello everyone and welcome to this month's Reach Your World here with Tandem Ministries. We're lucky enough to be joined by Timo Tagaloa. Timo works for Athletes in Action, one of our ministries. Timo has been in Japan for the last month for the Rugby Worl Cup. Lucky to interview Timo today. Welcome Timo. Maybe tell us why you went to Japan. What was the invitation that the Japanese churches gave you?
The churches in Japan wanted me to come over just because of the Rugby World Cup and basically seeing how the churches could use that opportunity of the Rugby World Cup to really impact their community. And so I was able just to go over and speak at different churches up and down the country, just to be able to use that platform and be able to engage with the local community there. So it's been really fantastic to do that.
Awesome. Now Timo, I know you were there over a month. You have a unique position. You played in the Rugby World Cup, played for Samoa in 1991, so obvious opportunity to do that. What were some of the results of your time? Like, how did you actually help the local Japanese church?
To be able to help the local church there, I was able just to get engaged with what they were doing within their community. They were doing a lot of different things in regards to this rugby festival. One of the things that I would do was to just go and visit a local establishment of that was close by the church, and just because they saw that I was an All Black kind of thing, former All Black, they wanted to take a photo, and so that obviously generated some interest. Then I also went along to a preschool, kindergarten, and I was able to do a haka to the ladies and the kids, and they'd never seen a haka before, so it was something that was unique and something different. And from that, they were able to come along to some of these different festivals, and it also helped with the church in the sense of some of them actually came to church for the first time. Some of them never been to church before, so this kind of thing has helped kind of generate that kind of interest from the churches, which has been great.
So I'm limited in my understanding of Japan culture, but I know there's not a high percentage of Christians in Japan. So obviously doing something like this really helps the local church. It's neat to see that people are coming along to church as a result.
That's right.
Now coming back to New Zealand, thinking through, we have a lot of churches that we know in the Tandem network. What would be your advice on how to use strategic events like a Rugby World Cup or just things in the community that churches could use to outreach?
Yeah, I just think that they should really just jump on board and really see what the impact of what sports can do, to really use that platform to really see the church involved. I was really impressed by the churches in Japan, where a lot of different churches. I was at one place where actually 10 churches got together. They were small churches, but they all got together and really just worked as a community and planned this particular event for over a year for me to be there. So they worked together tirelessly to try and see the impact, and then the result from it has been phenomenal in the sense that we were supposed to have a festival in the weekend, but because of the rain it didn't happen, but they were able to hire out a gym for at least 2 or 3 hours, and within those 2 to 3 hours we saw a lot of people come, and the churches were so ecstatic by the amount of members that came along, and again how it's just really increased their church numbers, but also just the synergy of the churches working together has been fantastic. So I think that's something that we could learn and take a leaf out of as we prepare for any kind of major sporting events. Is we would just want to work together and begin to just really help each other out to just engage within the community.
That's awesome. Thank you, Timo. So some of the takeaways I see for the church here in New Zealand is engaging with the community through sports is a fabulous way to break down barriers. At the same time, you'd mentioned how different churches working together. There's so much fruit from doing something together and planning in advance. So just something for us to consider in New Zealand. How could we reach our communities through sports? Thanks for your support, and Timo, thanks for your time today.
Great, thank you.